Well, hello, friends, and welcome to It's a Hockey Night in Newcastle, and Poland Giant Eagle in the red, and the Chiefs in the gold. And just seems like we were just at this. I love hockey, and there's the face-off controlled by the Chiefs and then turned over. Down ice we go and into the corner, back around, and they'll have to set up at mid-ice. First game of the season, Chiefs operating in Poland's end. And round back of the cage as they set up. And we're going to have a face-off to the left of the goalie and to the right here. And let's see what we got. Puck dropped, controlled by Poland. Poland goes around back, and the Chiefs took a swipe at it and unable to hold it in. Poland gets it down ice, and then it's knocked away. So we have icing, and we'll take another crack at this. Face off will come at center ice, well, just outside the blue line. And shot on goal, no good. Rebound, Poland. Down ice, Poland takes a whack, stolen by the Chiefs. They'll come up the right side. Skate goes behind the net. Back around, out front, they're able to hold it in. It gets knocked on center, put in front of the cage, and goes left side. Back out front, and stolen by Poland. Poland comes down, crosses the blue line into the Chiefs' end. Shot goes wide, and Shoop able to cover that up. Line change for the Chiefs. As everybody gets adjusted into this first period and first game of the season. Stolen by the Chiefs and redirected, blocked by Shoop, and the Chiefs get it and clear it from their own end into the Poland end of the ice, and Poland able to steal it. Poland holds up, goes right side, shot back behind the cage, and actually hits the pole. They'll face off as Shoop gloves it. Face off will be to Shoop's left as we are in a 0-0 game. Puck goes wide. Chiefs knock it out of their own end. Bounces around down in Poland's end, and Chiefs press to get it. Chiefs in the gold, Poland in the red. Poland across the first blue line and the second blue line, and we have an icing call. Face off to the left of the goalie. and to the right of your screen. Puck dropped and behind the goal and back around left side. Poland with the steal. They go up ice and they're breaking. They're across the blue line into the Chiefs' end. Knocked away by Shoop. Goes right side, and Chiefs try to get it out back left side corner and back behind the goal. Chiefs able to clear it. They come down the middle. Drop pass to the right wing, but he can't stand up, and it gets knocked back. Chiefs on the break, and nothing doing there. And they say, yep, it did get in. I thought Shoop had gloved it, and that's 1-0. Poland Giant Eagle, and so they've got that one on the board in the first period. Back across the blue line, Chiefs working on trying to clear it, and they do. Back into Giant Eagle's end. Drop pass covered up after the shot, covered up by Poland. That'll cause a face-off here, folks. Face-off to the right of the goalie and goes back into the corner. Poland controls out in front and stolen by the Chiefs in the right corner, and they'll dig for it, and Poland able to muscle it out almost. Stolen back by the Chiefs. Now they're looking for the guy in the middle. That guy hasn't been posting as I've been watching. Up against the right side and back into the middle. Controlled by the Chiefs, as they were having a difficult time getting it into Poland's end. And let's see what we got. We're going to have a face-off to the right of the goal for the team from Poland. The Chiefs come down and down 1-0. Poland, are they going to be able to hold it in? And are the Chiefs going to be able to hold it in rather? And the answer is no. Poland would steal and battled for at the blue line. Drive shot on goal is no good, and goes back around and up the right side. Back over to the left side, and the Chiefs get it out. Here they come down ice, pass knocked away and controlled by Poland. The Chiefs reset, and let's see if I got in. And we have a 1-1 game that quickly in the first period. Tied at 1, folks. You're watching NCTV45 in Newcastle. Up against the boards and passed into the Poland end. Back behind the cage, it goes right side. Left side, and then back. Shot. I don't think they got it. So they'll be facing off to the right of the goalie. Face off controlled by Poland. Backup ice. Here comes Poland. Shot. No good. As Shoop canceled the delivery. That was right on the doorstep. We'll get a few line changes here and get everybody set. Face-off will be just outside the Poland end. Puck dropped, knocked away, and controlled by Poland. Battled for at center ice and come up with it. Back into the right corner. Now up the right side. Back around left side and controlled by Poland. Poland goes into the Giant Eagle end. Shot from the right, blocked. Let's see. Yeah, you know, the Chiefs have had some shots on goal, but nothing really fixing right there, as we are in a 1-1 game. Back across into the Poland end. Shot, and Poland answers with a no. As we come up and get ready for a face-off. I didn't think that got in down there. Face-off just outside the blue line. And Poland controls. Up the left side. Here come the Chiefs. They cross the blue line. Shot fired, point blank. Shoop gloves it. And it catams off to the left side. We are tied at 1. And let's see what we got. Face off to the left of the goal. Up ice and delivered to the goalie of Poland. And we're going to have a face-off at center ice. Game moving a little slower tonight, maybe because it's a first game jitters or whatever. People working the kinks out. Face off and shot back into Poland's end, and let's see, Shoop covers it up. We'll face off again. I'm getting used to the hockey night in Newcastle, as we haven't done this for a while. Face off to the right of shoot. Battled for deep in the corner. Nothing comes out yet. Down ice, and Poland attempts to control and bring it out of their own end. Back up ice, and back behind the goal. Poland controls shot right in front of the goal, and that was a good 20 feet as it got blocked. Face-off will be to the right of the Poland goal. We're tied at 1. And as we experience a little technical difficulty, let's see if we get back up. And we're getting an air coat. Well, we'll take this break. We're tied at 1 with the first period, and as the air code goes, we're gonna at this 1-1 juncture, we're gonna sign back on. Here we go. We're back face off to the right, and right now, even though the score tied at 1, the Chiefs are having the better of this contest. Pulled out to center ice. Now, back slap shot from the blue line, gloved by Shoot. Face off will be to Shoop's right. And the Chiefs control. Here they come down ice. Back down ice we go, and nothing doing with Poland. We've only got about 6-5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and that does it for the first period. And what a great first period. And it's great bringing you hockey night in Newcastle, Lawrence County. I'm going to take this break, get a little drink and of some Peno water, and we'll be right back. Okay, folks, as we get ready for that second period face-off, puck controlled by, let's check it, and it is Poland. Poland gets it into the end, whistle blows, they're going to call offsides. Face off to the right of Shoe. Covered up by the Poland Giant Eagle. Did that get in? It looks like it did. And we'll have a face off at center ice as we go down. That's 3 for the Chiefs. The Chiefs doing some heavy hitting. As in this first game, little rusty with the call as face off to Shoop's left. Fired. No good. Slapshot was right straight ahead. Shoop and the Chiefs able to knock it away. Chiefs in the yellow jerseys, and red would be Poland. Latina Leaner goes across the doorstep and into the other side as they battle for it. Let's see who comes up with it. Puck crosses the blue line, and the Chiefs are able to come up with it and bring it back into the Poland end, and then stolen down the left side back around in the corner and back out front. Nothing doing here as puck sails back, and we're going to have a face-off to the left of the Giant Eagle goalie, Poland Giant Eagle. We're in the second period, approximately 10 minutes. Battled for in the left corner. Here come the Chiefs. Now the Chiefs have that 3-1 lead. And in my opinion, they got to stay on the attack. Poland could come up, sneak up on them here. Bounces back into the zone. And the Chiefs have to double time it as the puck's been at their end. Almost too much for them. Back behind the goal, and the goal comes off the boarding, so they'll adjust that. Face-off's going to be to the right of the goalie, left of our screen. And the Chiefs come up with it. Crosses a blue line and can't hold it in. They'll have to reset. It squirts all the way down ice too. How about that, folks? And back come the Chiefs. And I'm looking, they're going to face off to Shoop's right. Now the Chiefs leading 3-1. Holding it in, and then back behind the goal, the Chiefs trying to get it out of their own end here. Front and centered. Shoop all over that, them all over Shoop. Waved off on the icing, and they're battling for it. It goes around the other side. As both teams, they look a little slower tonight. I can't attribute that to any one thing. They're in the Poland end and get it out. Now, what do we got? Line change for the Chiefs. back down ice into the right corner. And Poland able to get a score at the 8-minute mark. 3-2. Chiefs with the lead. We're in the second period. Face off just outside the zone. Controlled by the Chiefs for a second, and then it goes behind deep into Poland's end, and they'll have to bring it up ice. Here he comes, he crosses the blue line, and nothing doing as they try to set up. The Chiefs have been all over them tonight. Back behind the goal, and it goes left side. Behind the goal, right side. Poland able to get it out. And we're going to do a line change here as so we're tied at 3 with 2 minutes, and this is a lot like the Steeler game. Got a lot of excitement here. Face-off goes into the Chiefs' end, and they're going to face off down there as the icing got waved off. Battled for shot. Still nothing doing, and they go up ice. Battled in the left corner, and back behind the goal and up the near side as Poland takes it into nothing there, and stays on the right side. Goalie's got to be real careful here as it's late in the game. You don't want to give up that score. Back down the left side of the ice and out of the zone. Face-off will be right outside of the zone. Puck sails over right side Chiefs now with a 4-3 advantage. Puck goes down to Shoop's right. Chiefs able to dig it out. 4-3 as we're winding down the second period. As we carefully watch, and Poland Giant Eagle brings it in, shot, and 4-3 as it bunches up, covered up by the goalie. 6 minutes left in the second. Face off with 5:57 will be to the left of the goal. 4-3 Chiefs. Now let's see as we get ready. Sometimes the camera goes to that one side. Still 4-3. Face off and controlled at this point by Poland. Poland tries to get it to stay in. Back up ice we go, and still 4-3. 4 minutes in the period. You're watching NCTV45 in Newcastle. Shot around back of the goal as the Chiefs, clock going down to about 4 minutes, and the Chiefs looking to get one more score on the board for insurance. Back down ice we go, still 4-3, and we're under 4 minutes at 3:40 mark to be exact. Back out front. Cross other side of the ice and back down. And on the attack, you go the Chiefs. They'll do a line change. Face off to the goalie's left. And if you're just joining us, Poland in red, gold is the Chiefs. Are the Chiefs already in gold? Still 4-3. Here come the Chiefs with another crack. They surround the cage, but back to the left side and out of back down ice we go. We're closing in on the 2-minute mark. Not long now, and they're cruising into the third. Chiefs clinging to this lead. Goes left side. Round back of the cage and controlled by the Chiefs. Chiefs bring it down, fire point blank. And I'm looking for a signal. 1:17 on that clock. I guess that got in on the goalie down there, but it didn't look like it. And they had trouble, must have had trouble putting the score up because it still reads 4-3. Out of the zone again. Back down ice and covered up by Poland. Let's see what we got as our vantage point with as we end the second period. I'm going to take this little break. We'll keep it right here. We'll be right back. Face-off controlled by the Chiefs and then turned over to Poland. I apologize there as I was calling the game and didn't get my click in. Off the wall and down ice we go. And down around the back of the net and comes out the other side. Poland's going to have to get busy as they're down 5-3. Up ice. The Chiefs have it. And that, unable to do anything, we're going to face off at center ice. Face-off controlled by Poland. Poland goalie knocks it away, and Poland has the puck. Puck outside the zone and now knocked back in as they try to go on the attack. Poland went to steal. Taken back by Poland. When it comes down to that line change, it's very difficult to see. We've got a 6-3 game as the Chiefs have really taken it to the guys from Buckeye State. And we are in the third period. And we'll have a face-off at center ice as I'm checking the time for you. Face-off, and it's controlled by Poland. Back inside as Poland goes on the attack, but as the Chiefs go on an attack, but Poland has the puck and down ice we go to the right side, knocked away by the goalie, and now Poland back up ice. 7-3 Chiefs. We'll be checking that time for you as we're in the third. Third period, And back around back of the goal, and Poland unable to hold it in. Poland shoots it back in, but then it gets knocked away. Back left side. Check it around back of the goal. And it now will be interesting with a 7-3 lead to see if Poland hangs on to this. All right, check it, the Chiefs. Line change for both teams. We've got 8:51 on the clock. And as we check what the call was, I didn't get it. Face-off will come at center ice. Controlled by the Chiefs as that last goal gets in for Poland. Chiefs come calling again, and they were lucky to come away with that. Poland with some pretty big guys, and last year's second place team. Seven 4 at the 11-minute mark. We are now under 10 minutes. Poland keeping up the battery and the firing of shots. And here we go, up ice. Poland's going to have to do some quick work as they trail 7-4. Need some fresh guys to turn around and make a run here, if that's what's going to happen. Back around the left side. Seven 4. Puck unable to be held in. Chiefs with the puck did get in the corner, and we're going to face off to the left of the goalie. face off to the left of the Poland goalie. If you're just joining us, Poland in the red, the Chiefs in the gold, and 7-3, nice secure lead for the Chiefs. Puck goes down into the right corner. 8:10 on the clock. Puck goes right side as Poland attempts to go on the attack. Scrum in the corner as they're digging for it in the left-hand corner. Comes out, and it's back to center ice as they complete a line change. If you're just joining us, the Chiefs, it's been the Chiefs the whole game. Covered up by Erie. Covered up by the Poland Giant Eagle, and as we get, you can tell this is a first game. Just moving so slow as players. Face off to the right. Puck goes right side. Back in the corner as they're tied up waiting for that one. Eight 4, we're in the third period. And we're at the 5-minute mark. Puck goes out to center ice. And placed on the doorstep, shot blocked as we're at the 4-minute mark. Behind the cage. Puck goes behind, and net comes off the boarings. 3:45. Puck fired down ice. Stopped by the goalie right on the doorstep. Avon lady says no one home. Face off to the left of the goalie for Poland. And this one just about over, as the Chiefs really putting a hurting on Poland. Puck goes back down into the right corner. Puck out and messed around at center ice, and Chiefs come down with it, fired, and that's blocked by Poland. Poland making their way down ice. .150. Now 1:45 left. In the third, 8 for the Chiefs. Puck down ice and covered up and knocked away. We're under a minute, folks. Chiefs bring it down, fire, blocked, nothing doing, and it ricochets away. Chiefs will pull back to set up. And that goes back behind the net. And that's it, folks. As this one the Chiefs come away with, as we close it out here. And no doubt the Chiefs had a strong performance tonight, and not too much you could say. Thanks for watching NCTV45. Final score, Chiefs 9-4 over Poland. Until next time, have a great evening, folks, and we'll see you on down the road.